Check this out. Look familiar? It's Monday morning. Today is day 8 of the cut cycle, and I've got myself some breakfast here. These are the eggs that I went over in week 1's video, and just some black cold brew coffee. Correction, that is that's not black. I have a half a cup of almond milk in there. I am getting ready for the day. Just finishing up week 1's video, which I'll give you a quick look at. After breakfast and after the video's done, we're gonna go work out and go from there. So, hope you guys enjoy. Now it's time to eat some breakfast and get to work. Now like 5 hours later, and I just finished getting the website published and the video published. Here's a quick look at it though. Have all my recipes on here. All of my videos are linked here. You can find all this at blakebaldwin.com. So super exciting. I've been wanting to have that for a while, but it took a lot longer to get it set up than I planned today. So I'm running a little bit behind, so I'm just gonna spin out to the garage. See ya. Woo. All right, so we're finally out in the garage. And let me give you a quick look at today's workout. Good morning. It is day 8 of the cut cycle. I have 3 egg muffins that were in last week's video. I've also added some roasted potatoes to my breakfast because I've been finding it hard to get enough carbs on high carb days. So the way that this cut cycle works, the beginning of the week starts off very high in carbs and low in fat, and then as the week progresses, it changes to high in fat and low in carbs. But I just wanted to check in and say good morning. It's beautiful here, so we'll see if we can do some outdoor stuff today. Yeah, looking forward to today. So we just got back from the beach. I decided to start the day by being productive and going over and doing a little bit of beach cleanup. And I did that with a 40-pound weighted vest on, just to, get some extra exercise while I was cleaning up the beach. So killing two birds with one stone. So now it's lunchtime, and here's what I'm eating. That is 9 grams of chicken. And then that's mixed in with the salad that I have a little, just like a simple vinaigrette that I made that I put on it real quick. So that'll be my lunch. I just snacked on an apple. And after lunch, I'm gonna do some work, upload some of the footage I just took, and then work out in the garage. So I think we're just gonna skip over the working part of it. No one wants to see me sitting at a computer for a few hours. So let's spin right into the garage. See you in a little bit. Whew. All right, so finished up all my work, and I was looking through the footage from earlier this morning, and listen, I love fireworks as much as the next guy, but if you're gonna do them on the beach, at least clean up after yourself, man. Come on, keep the beach clean so we can all enjoy it. Anyway, super nice out, so I'm gonna do the first portion of tonight's workout outside. So it's now Thursday. I actually didn't do any filming yesterday. I spent the entire day doing some recipe testing. The way that this cycle works, the beginning of the week starts off very high in carbohydrates and very low in fats. And then as the week progresses, you taper off your amount of carbs that you're taking in and you increase your fat. And I was actually having trouble getting enough carbs in my diet at the beginning of the week. So my goal yesterday was twofold. First and foremost was a recipe that's going to be high in carbohydrates to help me hit my goal. And secondly, now that I'm almost halfway through this cut cycle, the cravings are starting to kick in. So the recipe I made was for a paleo pizza. Now this pizza is not only paleo, it's also Whole30 and vegan. There is a bit of work involved to make all of these components to the pizza. The good thing is that you can make all of these components ahead of time and then put everything together at the very end, or save it and have it again tomorrow or the next day. Be sure to check out this recipe on my website. If you try it, please let me know what you think. Tomorrow I'm going out with my parents to celebrate Mother's Day, and it's gonna be my first real test eating out at a restaurant during this cut. So dinner Friday night went really well. Now I want to give you some tips that I follow that help me while I'm eating out, whether I'm trying to diet or do this cut like I am right now. Tip number 1 is to make sure that you plan ahead. So what I did is during the course of my day, I made sure that I was pretty far under my caloric intake and underneath all of my macros. This way, while I was at dinner, I was pretty confident I was staying below the number of calories that I needed. Tip 2 is to ask for any dressings and sauces on the side. And if you're getting a salad, always opt for the vinaigrette option as opposed to a cream-based dressing. Tip 3 is to look for items that are grilled. My 4th tip is to get veggies for your side as a substitute for French fries or something like that. And if veggies are already the side that comes with the dish, a lot of times you can ask them to double or triple the serving size. My 5th and final tip is just to remember that you're not required to finish the whole meal. Don't be shy when it comes to asking for a to-go box. It's a great way to have another healthy meal for the next day. So last night I was actually up in Hoboken, New Jersey to celebrate one of my best friends getting engaged. And congratulations to Kevin and Mary on your engagement if you're watching. We celebrated at a bar up there, and so I just wanted to give a couple pointers on how to go to a bar when you're cutting or dieting. There really isn't any secret here. If you're gonna drink, you're gonna drink. So my first
tip is, if you're with a group of friends and you're younger and you aren't comfortable with telling your friends that you don't feel like drinking that night, what I used to do is I used to order drinks that could easily be disguised as a cocktail. My go-to in that scenario was always a club soda with a lime wedge. So, you can always say it's a vodka club, vodka soda, tequila club, whatever you want to say. However, you know that you're staying sober. The main thing when it comes to drinking and dieting, if you're trying to stay sober or you're doing the Whole30, it's difficult, and having friends and family that are supportive of your decisions and of your goals is really the main thing here. Surround yourself with good people that support you, and it makes things a ton easier. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again next Monday. Peace.